Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this week's Plan With Me. This is for the week of May 6th through the 12th, and I'm using Culinary, the January 2023 mystery from Pink Diamond Planner Co. If you've been waiting for it, I'm not doing a May kit lineup, so my May theme is food related kits. So this is food related. I don't think I'm gonna bring in this white color. That's the extra. I love that little scene. I don't know if I love it more than the kitchen scene though, so. And then this color. I don't think I'm gonna bring this one in. No, I like the other ones, not the cream. Okay. Anyway, that's the kit. I am pairing or pulling in this Q3 solid bestseller in like a dusty pink, and then Q3 bears in this like teal color. So that's that. And then I am using the foil bundle that came with it. I don't know if this is, yeah, it's right away. I don't like that I'm using gold twice in a row, but whatever. I'm sure it's not the first time. I'm not going to be using that sheet. And then the underlays. So, as usual, I'm going to lay down the base and then the boxes, and then I will see you in the day by day.
With me here, you'll never be lonely. It's oh so clear, I've always been falling through a life that's upside down. Somehow you turn me around. So stay another night. 'Cause all we have is time. Keep you close and savor the moment. You raise my hopes and don't even know it. In a life that's upside down, somehow you turn me around. So stay another night. 'Cause all we have is time.
day by day time. I am not doing this right. Okay. So I don't even know. I just used this random font. I did not foil it though, like my scripts on purpose, because my last week was gold and I didn't want 2 golds in a row. I also pulled in 2 things for the sidebar, and I didn't need 2 things, but here we are. I am marking 2 things in 1 box, so, oh, it's ripped that. So the 2 weeks is to count down to like the last day of school, which is coming up this week. And then it was Mother's Day week, so I used that too. And then on Monday, the first thing I marked is that it was Madison's birthday. And I used that birthday balloon bear for my shop. Madison is Plans in Wonderland. And then I did get my twins. This week was like the week from hell. I got my twins new phones. They're not like hooked to anything. They don't have a number. They're just Wi-Fi phones because they're a hell of a lot cheaper than iPads. So they have phones. I set those up, and that phone's from my shop. And then I did work. So this little girl is from Fox and Cactus, I believe. Obviously I don't cook for work, even though that is my dream job. And then Joe and I tried Qdoba for the first time. I honestly think it's better than Chipotle, but that little takeout like fast food bag is from my shop. And then this was my movie watching week, so I did watch 27 Dresses, and that popcorn is from Once More With Love. And I watched Bridesmaids, so that popcorn is from Paper and Milk. And then Amelia broke my printer, so I have this little like fire munchkin. That's not even on the thing, but that's from Once More With Love. And then the printer, like, it still works. So I'm just gonna deal with it for now, because I just literally that day bought a bunch of toner. And there's not even a Staples. There's literally like 1 Staples in the state of Minnesota, and it's like towards the city, so it's not like I could just bring it back. I probably could have sent it back in, but whatever. I had 2 trays, like 2 paper trays, and one was out, and she stepped on it and broke it. So that's how that's broken. But Joe and I watched The Vampire Diaries, and I used this little like date night munchkin or emoji from the Coffee Monsters code and marked that. And then on Tuesday, the first thing I marked is working. Same way, different day. And then I watched Almost Famous, which was the first time I've ever watched that. I don't know. It was pretty good. That's from Once More With Love. And then I watched Clueless. And that's from Once More With Love. Then watched Made in Manhattan. And that's from Fox and Cactus, or Fox and Pip. And then I did make chicken wings. And I got an air fryer for Mother's Day technically, because that's what I wanted. I mean, I got more on Mother's Day, but for Mother's Day I wanted like this cool little toaster oven that's an air fryer. It did not air fry very well, so it's going back. And it, like, I didn't like the chicken wings. And then I marked watching The Vampire Diaries with this giant little date night emoji. And the air fryer is from my shop. That is the same thing I use all week. And then the spare is from my shop, but I marked Being in My Feelings, that crying bear. And then Wednesday, I was super anxious to start out with, so that's always a good day. That's from Once More With Love. I did get my car's oil changed. So, mark that with the car for my shop. marked working. And then I watched The Proposal. So use the same little popcorn as the other day. I then watched Bridget Jones' Diary, which I think was the first time I've ever like actually watched that through. And that's from the little icons that come with this. And then I did get my coffee table, I think on the day before. But I built it this day, so that's from Once More with Love. And I cooked dinner. And that's from Once More with Love. And then watched The Vampire Diaries. So that is the first half of the week. On to the second half. Thursday, the first thing I did was get groceries. So that Walmart bag's for my shop, and then I did clean. And that bear's from my shop, and then I worked. And watched Vanderpump Rules. This was like the last episode of the season before the, honestly, maybe the series, but before the reunion. And that Peacock TV is from the like icon add-on. And then I watched The Valley. I'm also closer to the window now. I moved my room around today and it might be louder out there. Hopefully not, but the TV's for my shop. And then I got a letter from the DMV because they kept trying to say that we didn't have insurance. And I did have insurance. They literally sent me a thing that said what my insurance company was, so I don't understand. But they sent me a suspension notice, so on May 11th, my license was suspended. But I was pissed. Because of course it's my license, it's my car. So my license is the one being suspended. But I did my nails, which are the nails that you see. I did lose a nail. I haven't replaced it because I feel like they're getting to the end of the run and I'll just pop them off soon. But that's from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then, of course, watch The Vampire Diaries. And then on Friday, the first thing that I did, because I tried calling DMV the day before after I got the thing in the mail, but it's because it's East Coast time, so they were closed. But Friday, the first thing I did was I called the DMV. She told me what I had to do. I had to like pay a fee, send the plates in with proof of insurance, like a letter from my insurance company stating the day it started. I also sent in like some form I had to fill out, and then like basically proof that it was registered in a different state. Yeah, I called and did that. I sent them back certified, and I now have a license without even paying the fee. It was a thing. So that cell phone bear is from my shop. And then I got ready, so that little makeup thing is from Paper and Milk, little eyeshadow. And then it was field day at my kids, like my twins' school. So I used this little soccer thing. Minnesota is like very weirdly competitive. They even like classroom things. If you put your hand up to answer a question you're not called on, you don't get candy or a sticker or whatever. It's weird. I don't know. It's not like New York, but it was basically like kids running around in a field or like doing tug of war and all that. There were like 6 different activities that they did. I don't know. Anyway, that's from Paper and Milk. And then Joe and I went shopping. Amelia starting her thing with her trends, so she wanted to knock off Stanley Cup. I wouldn't mind buying her a Stanley Cup, but she doesn't drink water. This girl would like rather die than drink water. So I'm like, I'm not buying you an expensive cup just for you to not use it. So she has been using her little knockoff one, but this bear is from my shop. And then I well, I bought like the canning stuff for Joe to make pickles, and then we came back and he made pickles. So I have this little mason jar from my shop. Actually, it's not even in shop yet. It will probably be in shop. When this goes up, it'll probably be in shop. No, just kidding. It's not coming out this week. It's coming out next week. But it will be in shop eventually. But he made pickles. We haven't eaten them yet because they have to pickle for 2 weeks at least. And then, spur of the moment, we decided to stay up, like let the kids stay up later, and then we drove up north out of like the city lights and saw the northern lights, which is probably, it was just so cool. I would much rather see the northern lights than the solar eclipse, so I think it might be happening again too. It was like a 3-day thing, and like the first night it was like really strong, but that face is from one of the shops. And then we watched the Vampire Diaries, and I did mark that we were up late. We were up until like 2 a.m. And that face is from one of the shops too. And then Saturday, the first thing I marked is that I slept like shit. So that bear is from my shop. And oh, on the way back home, my tire pressure light came back on, which back in February, I had a flat tire from a nail in the tire. And we got that fixed, and then obviously now the tire pressure light was on. We stopped at the gas station to see like which tire or whatever and put air in it. But basically we knew it was gonna be flat in the morning because it was the same damn tire. And literally fast forward to this week, Joe runs over another screw in the same tire. So I do need new tires soon, but that's such an expense. I'd rather turn my car in, like trade it in for a different car. I just have to figure out how to do that because I don't know how to adult. But yeah, we had a flat tire. Joe went to a different place to get it fixed, and they actually did like a complimentary free tire thing. So like they fixed it for free, which is awesome. But I did mark designing with this paper and milk. It's like a baking Maru. And then I watched The Devil Wears Prada, which was the first time I ever watched that. And I watched Baby Mama. I love Amy Poehler. I also love Tina Fey. And then I watched Crazy Rich Asians, which again is the first time I've ever seen this movie. And for the first time again, I watched Silver Linings Playbook, which is a pretty good movie too. And that's from Nightingale Paper Co. The other ones I've used, so I didn't say where they were from. And then The Vampire Diaries. And then on Sunday, the first thing I marked was that it was Mother's Day. So I used this little mom emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. I did mark doing laundry because why not? I did laundry. And that washing machine is from my shop. And then I opened gifts. And I got a, this is from Whimsy, but I got 3 Miniverse, obviously the air fryer too. I'm returning that one, but he's gonna buy me another one to replace it. But I got the 3 like Miniverse lifestyle ones. I've already done one of them. And then I got cards from the twins. The twins made cards, and then Declan made me this cute little like video certificate, and it was like with the song. He loves doing like edits, and he's so good at it. So it was like this best mom ever certificate that it started with, and like there was a song playing, and then there was like 3 pictures of me with the kids, or me with him, and I bawled like a baby. Like I literally cried so hard I made him cry, and then Joe started crying. But this little guy is from my shop to mark that I cried with my son. Oh, I also got a like Funko Pop that looks like me. There's there's now like an airplane or helicopter or something outside. This little snowball is from Sweet of His Paper, and it's to mark that Jude got his haircut. And then I watched Coyote Ugly, which was the only movie I watched this day. And I did Amelia's nails. She wants like press-ons like mine, and I bought some and I thought that they were glue-on because like back when I was her age, I had freaking glue-on nails. No, they don't even make them for like kids. So I do have this set that I got free with purchase from Ulta. So I think next week I'm gonna try to size them up to her nails. But I did her nails. They didn't stay on past this day. She literally took them off to play Play-Doh. But I got Casey's Pizza. Casey's is a gas station here. I'm gonna cut this. But Casey's is a gas station, and their pizza's pretty good. Anywho, Casey's Pizza. And then ended my Mother's Day watching The Vampire Diaries, of course. And that was the week. So I'm gonna throw this in my planner and then I'll be right back. Here is the finished spread. I'm gonna flip through everything that's left of this kit. Bad people. Oop. Box there, and then this whole extra color. So yeah, that was everything for this week's Plan With Me. As always, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you next time. Bye.